Supreme Love. I feel good and I look good as freak, boy. Nah, but it's the vibe right now. We out here by the water. I had like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like a little high right now. I'm high off life. I'm too high off my life. Nah, but I'm out here. Oh, that's not what I was gonna say. First, I was gonna say I went on a 12-mile bike ride before I got over here and I situated. I wanted to find somewhere just to be still at. I knew I wanted to record a video when I came out here, but I didn't know what it was gonna be on, so I was just like, let me just go with the flow, like the water for show. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but yeah, like it's the vibe. Got the sun, we got Ra right up on me. Girl, I wish I could save you. Spider-Man. You said me to Superman. Nah, but the video about, man, the video today is gonna be about, bro, look at the, also another thing, y'all, like, I have not been out in nature since like around March, the beginning, middle-ish of March, and it's because my allergies been so bad. Like, you know, because there's less bees, the bees is going extinct. They've been working overtime with this pollen, the production of the pollen, and I just so happen to be very allergic to pollen, but I also know that part of that reason is just because of impurities within the body, which I'm working on, fasting, all that, right? But I don't like taking medicine. That's the last thing I will do is take some medicine. So I was just like, it'll go down eventually, and I'll come back out here when I feel called to. So this is my first time back out in nature in like over 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I have not been outside. Like, I've been outside, but like not like how I want to. When I like to come out in nature, I like to be out here for a prolonged amount of time. I don't like to come out here just go on a little walk. I love to go out in nature and sit and read and just do anything. So I like to come out here for long amounts of time. So this is my first time out here in a little minute. But I was gonna say, before I said what I was gonna say before that, everything looks so much greener. Like, spring really is one of the most beautiful seasons. Like, I had made sure my bike was still there. Spring is really one of the most beautiful seasons. My side profile is killer. Now let me stop. And my skin is dry. Don't mind me, baby. I'm just being and flowing and breathing and growing and healing and flowing. Yeah, I'm breathing, I'm flowing, I'm healing, baby, I'm growing. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get back to the beat. Baby, you know, yeah, I'm a G. What am I doing? Okay. Anyways, I'm being authentic. What I was saying was, what was I saying? Bear with me. 414 on the clock. I like my curls. And y'all, I be wearing my bonnet a lot because I don't got my locks no more. So I be doing what I can to protect my crown chakra. And purple is the color of the crown chakra. So I always wear that a lot. That's the main reason. Sometimes it's because my hair be looking a mess. But what was I talking about? I gotta reel it back in. Anyway, so yeah, I felt called to come out here today I've been wanting to come back out in nature for the last few circulations, but I don't know, I guess I was just making excuses for myself. Sometimes we gotta take accountability, you know, and stop making excuses. Sometimes that's how it be. And something actually moved me emotionally to come out here. Not in a bad way, in a good way. Yeah. But anyways, before I came sitting out here, I was riding my bike and I did like a 12-mile ride. And my goal when I come out here too, my goal is to really be out here until sundown. So when the sun going down. So I've been out here since like 12 o'clock. The sun don't go down till like 7:30. I know it's a long time, but it don't feel long to me because I enjoy being out here. And this is like it centers me. Also, because I'm an earth sign, it's important, not just for me, but anybody that's earth sign or any element, it's important to connect with your element, because that's where you're gonna feel the most safe, the most calm, and at peace at, which is hence why I felt so I guess you could say jaded being in the house, you know, not really being in my element with all this beautiful nature. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Thank you, Spirit. Because I was showing the camera and it came back to me. It floated away in the ethers. But anyway, when spring has sprung, everything comes back to life. Literally, when I came back out here at the beginning of spring, obviously it was already, you know, stuff has already started to bloom. But when I came back out here, I realized Mother Gaia is so green. Like, she's so green. Everything is so green. I felt like I was in the Amazon rainforest or something, y'all. Like, I was like, wow, she is so beautiful. And so 717 on the clock. And so basically, I was just admiring her, riding my bike. That was the only reason though I stopped coming out here, was because my allergies was bad. But I'm finna come out here. I'm finna start coming out here every single circulation. I guess it was just in the beginning, it was really hectic, but I'm good now. Anywho, 7:47 o'clock. Lots of angel numbers. This video is about staying in alignment. When you stay in alignment, you allow everything that's for you to naturally flow to you. This is why when you're not in alignment, it makes it hard for your blessings to come in. As you see in 818, that's also a sign of abundance. 8. Ones is new beginnings, I believe. So yeah, this is about staying in alignment. And the reason why this is going to be the title of this video is because it resonates with me. I was out of alignment for a little bit because, you know, certain things might cause that, but you have to get back up eventually at some point and, you know, get back to the real world, whatever that looks like for you. For me, it's this, right? So staying in alignment is key, guys. It's key to unlocking that dream life, to creating your dream life, to calling in your abundance, because you got to be ready for it, right? It doesn't matter what that might be for you. It could be anything, but staying in alignment is the key. And that doesn't mean you have to be perfect. You know, we're gonna go off course sometimes. Like, that's what I was just talking to Spirit about. I'm so grateful to be so, I'm so grateful for the love, the infinite love, and the cosmic spiritual connections that I have that always guide me back to self, because that's what we are here for. We are one. We are one consciousness. We are one love. And we all help each other shift, even if we're not consciously aware of it. We all contribute into each other's freedom, you know, as a divine being. That's why your actions don't just affect you, they affect your reflections. They reflect anyone you're connected to. You got to remember that. You know, not just always think about yourself. And like I said, once again, that's part of the reason what brought me back out here into nature. But I knew I was gonna come back out here eventually. Like I said, it was just a matter of time. But I couldn't come out here with the pollen like that because I couldn't really breathe. My eyes were just red and so itchy and burning. My throat, it was too much. So yeah. Also, there's another thing. Around that time, there was a lot of stuff happening. I actually effed up my toe. Something happened. I got like something called like turf toe. That hurt. It was a lot around that time. This is during the retrograde too. This is during the retrograde, Mercury retrograde. So yeah, but I just wanted to remind anybody watching this that it's okay to, you know, sit down for a little bit, take a break, give yourself a break, give your vessel a break, but don't get too comfortable is a part of this message. Don't get too comfortable with being in a certain spot for too long. You know, don't get lazy. You know what I'm saying? And practice on being in the flow state. You know, not forcing anything, like stop feeling like you always got to be doing something, whether you're a god or a goddess. That's not anybody's. Personally, I feel like that is not anybody's goal here on this realm. Your goal is to not always be constantly busy 25/8. That's actually how you go out of, that's how your body becomes unbalanced, your vessel becomes unbalanced, your mind becomes unbalanced, your spirit becomes unbalanced. Sometimes you just need to be, you know. I wrote something one day in my book that I write, like this is a book I journal in, and I wrote something one day, and I said, when in doubt, what did I say? Hold on, let me recall it. Okay, I was trying to recall it, but this is close enough. But it goes, when in doubt, you will see, like a tree, you must be. And basically what that means is, if you ever observe Mother Nature, she just is. The Great Mother doesn't complain. She doesn't force. She just is. You know what I'm saying? She just is. It's gonna sound a little illiterate, but I can't find a better way to describe it. But she just bees. I just heard a bee too when I said that, so that's compilation. But she just bees, like she just is, like she just bees. And just like water just flow, you know. Just flow. And if there's rocks in the water, guess what the water do? The water flow around it. 15, something I was about to say. That means I'm gonna what I'm about to say is in alignment with this video. If you're watching this, this is your transformation season. My screen just dimmed, so that's another confirmation. This is your transformation season, and confirmations of this is well, one confirmation of this is seeing butterflies, specifically green butterflies, blue butterflies, dragonflies. You are in alignment. Also, another confirmation for this too. 1555 is stuff just stopped working around you. Like randomly, stuff just stopped working. Maybe something broke in your house or your home where you live, or maybe you got to get something repaired, or maybe you getting a new wardrobe, or you buying a new phone, or getting a new car or a new job, anything. That's another confirmation. There was another one. Oh, your sleep schedule. That one right there. Your sleep schedule might be off because your body is recalibrating to this new vibration, right? So it's getting used to this. This is why you might have had trouble sleeping. You might be having trouble sleeping. You might even be experiencing interesting astral travels that you normally don't experience. You might even be getting signs in your astral travels, right? But those are the confirmations to know that this video is for you. Also, you could feel like pressured. Like you could feel like pressured, meaning like you feel like you're not doing enough. You feel like you're not doing enough. You feel like you should be doing more, or you're not doing something right. That's a big confirmation. Yeah, that's it. But this video is not going to be too long. I just wanted to spread the message because I allow oh, I just seen something pop up out the water. What was that? Anyways, I allow spirit that served me for the Most High. That is not what I was gonna say. I allow. What the hell? Hold on. I allow my spirit guides, archangels, and my ancestors that serve me for my absolute highest good to channel through me at all times. And so with that being said, when there's something I need to share, it gets put on my conscience, on my spirit to share it. And this is what I needed to share today with YouTube. I just heard the song Moving On Up, Moving On Up. We moving up, family. Ashe, 1919 on the clock. Wow, that's 10:10, which is completion. See what I say? I'm a pure channel. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end it there. I see 2 dragonflies. Just keep staying in alignment. That's really all it's about. Like, you really, what I'm getting to is like, you are already there. Like, the hardest part of your journey is done. whoever you are on the other end of the screen. The hardest part of your journey is done. You just have to stay in alignment. Yeah, you just gotta stay in alignment. And you gotta make sure that you don't let anything knock you off your path. At least not too far off your path. Because we're not perfect, you feel me? Just stay in alignment. And make sure that you balancing your feminine and your masculine and feminine energies too. That's a big part of it, because that's actually why I fell out of alignment. That's actually why I fell out of alignment. My masculine and feminine started to become unbalanced. When you're too much of something, that's unbalanced. And I was too much in my feminine energy. Before it would be I was too much in my masculine, but you know, it flip-flops sometimes. But you just gotta make sure you stay in balance with those. I just seen 2112. And the way you can do this is by, when you get the urge to do something, do it right then and there. Don't procrastinate, don't wait on it, don't second guess it, don't put it off for later. Do it right then and there. That is how you can create good, healthy boundaries between self and ego, because your ego is going to try to hold you back a lot of times, especially when you're upgrading in life and your journey. So that is how you can stay in alignment with your feminine and masculine energy. Don't fight it either. Don't fight the force, right? However that looks to you, just literally go with the flow. Just be. I promise, if you practice doing that every circulation, every time you rise, you'll create a habit. You know, they say, like, when you do something, confirmation, when you do something continuously, you create a habit. And I just seen 2222 too. 2222 too. But nah, like, you create a habit when you consistently do something. You practice that. You gotta be persistent. And yeah, sometimes you're gonna have to fight yourself too. You're gonna have to fight self, because you gotta remember, it's you versus you. It's you versus you. And I don't know why I felt the need to say this, but stop telling people everything. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Some people be monitoring spirits and you don't even know it. It could be anybody. But I don't know, that was so random. I just felt the need to say that. Stop telling people everything that you got going on, everything you're planning, anything you got coming up. Don't be sharing your blessings with people. Don't be telling people what you got coming to you. I mean, unless you really know this person, they're in your life for the absolute highest good. They have the highest intent for you, the highest level of love. If you just know this, you're very self-assured in this, then don't do it, because people will try to sabotage what is for you. Even though it won't work, because what's for you is always going to find its way to you. I say, but it can delay stuff and cause some, you know, bumps in the road. But I just really felt the need to say that for somebody, maybe somebody, hell, I need to hear that my damn self. But yeah, other than that, just work on staying balanced, family. I feel like that's the really big goal collectively right now, is just for us to work on being balanced and staying in alignment. That's it. However that looks for you. Your alignment don't gotta look like everybody else's alignment. And remember that too, especially for myself. This is something I had to even realize. Your journey is not gonna be like everybody else's journey. So with that being said, what somebody else might be doing doesn't mean you're supposed to be doing that. And just because you're not doing it doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. And vice versa. You know, do what feels right. Don't force anything. Definitely don't compare. And ooh, there's 3 birds flying behind me. That's crazy. But yeah, that's it. I'm finna just be out here, just have some fun, let my inner child just kind of roam now. Stay hydrated. I don't know if I need to say that. Somebody's not drinking enough water. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Especially if you coming out here, because the temperatures is rising, at least where I'm at. The temperatures is rising, so if you're doing any kind of physical exercise, movement on a daily, or even just in general too, Spirit just saying, like, be mindful of how much water you're drinking or you're not drinking. Yeah. Okay, that's it. I love y'all, and I'll be talking to y'all soon. Y'all, it's weird. I can't really function with this hand. I'm left-handed, but there's certain things I can't really like do with my right hand. Like, I can't stick up the middle finger. Normally, this is how it looks when I try to stick it up. I can't. And then with this hand, I can. I'm not flicking y'all off either. I'm just showing y'all a demonstration. But something I can do is this. I am so eccentric. Anyways, be yourself. Be yourself unapologetically, and love yourself unapologetically, and forgive yourself. Be free. Be free. I love you so much, and I'm so grateful for you. And I'm grateful that you made it this far in your journey. I see you. And I love you. And I'm so grateful for you. Alright. I trust that this will find whoever it needs to find. Whenever it needs to find you. Don't be so hard on yourself, chosen one. You got this. We got this. I got this. I rock this in my pocket. Baby, I'm a goddess. I'm going off like a rocket and you can't ever stop it. Stop it. Wait a minute, baby. You know that I'm in it. And when I go to the sun, baby, I'm really cooking in the kitchen. And in the kitchen, you know I get the whipping. Y'all, oh my goodness. Bruh. Alright, for real. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Go follow me on my TikTok. Go follow me on my Instagram. Comment if you like this video. And subscribe for more. Duh. There's much more where that came from. Turn on post notifications so you know when I post. And if there's somebody you think needs to hear this, go ahead, click that share button and send it to them. Because we all got to help each other. Affirmation. Yeah. Alright, for real, I'm finna get out of here. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace and supreme love.